Hey everybody, I hope that you're all doing well. What I was seeing in the pre-shuffle was the Star and also Ace of Swords. So what this can mean is that you can feel like clear on a sense of direction. Something may feel like obvious to you at this point. We are starting off first with Page of Wands. With Page of Wands, usually there's something that we're like getting ready for, or that we do feel we're ready for now. Like you want to get going with something, or there's a direction that you want to move in, that you can be ready to do this now at this point. I'm feeling drawn to the Page of Wands having this outfit on, and it feels like I have everything that I need, so now I can start this and I can get going. And I do feel like there was a preparation before this. Okay, some of you're not going to be traveling alone. This can be a project that you are getting started with other people. This can be an event that you are going to or getting ready for. This can be, I feel kind of like this Page of Wands is going to venture over into this. I do feel like there are social implications because we have Three of Cups there. So this can be something that you're doing that you feel really excited about. This can also be you saying, this is what I want to be doing. That's where I want to be going. And Three of Cups can be you finding support for you doing that. And that can be something that's nice. Like the path that you're walking on, you find support for that. This would also be something that you feel very connected with as well. I'm seeing Libra coming out here. We have Libra, and I'm hearing Scorpio very strongly, and we also have Virgo. Just right off the bat, seeing Libra and seeing Virgo, I wonder if this is some type of balance between like socializing and private reflection. It's just immediately what comes to mind seeing Three of Cups next to Justice here. This can also be about trying to find some type of balance. Like this can be, I want there to be balance between external and internal. I want to make sure that whatever path this is that I'm choosing with the Page of Wands, or whatever like project or relationship, it's going to be something like this that's being chosen here that you are pursuing. Having Three of Cups and having Justice is something that you know is going to be aligned with what fits within your life at this point in time. And in the case that anything's going on that may not, it's time to evaluate this. When we have Queen of Swords and we have the Hermit, this is about thinking about if anything needs to be fixed, if anything needs to be looked at, if anything needs to be changed. Here's the Ace of Swords that I was seeing in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, Ace of Swords connecting with this, I feel like something is really clear for you. So this can be something that you're like, I feel really excited to do this, or like this really matters to me. It's something about when I see Page of Wands, it's connected with a path that we are going down, or a path that we want to go down, and it's something that we feel interested in pursuing. Because Three of Cups is there, this can be something where like other people would be involved in what this is. Another person or other people would be involved in this. So you can be like, yes, this is what I want to do. This is the direction that I want to take things in. And then seeing Three of Cups, this can be something that's really happy. It can be something where a celebration is involved, or like another person or other people are involved. And it would definitely be something that feels upbeat, uplifted. It will be like this. I feel a sense of union even that is connected with this. And something could be celebrated potentially. Some of you, there could be a group that you're going to be joining. There's an emotional element to this for sure. But maybe also the emotional element for you on a personal level can be that this is what you feel connected to on both a level of passion, but also emotionally as well. That can be part of it too. Some of you, I am seeing somebody here. Some of you, I'm seeing 3 people here. Feels like we just had to agree on that and now things can move forward. I'm seeing some type of process of review here. What is the problem? There's such a funny thing going on within the energy where, like, how do we have 3 of Cups, but then we also have 9 of Swords here too? What is the issue? What is the issue? What are you so worried about? I'm seeing this be connected with the Hermit. Okay, so somebody that's involved in this, I'm seeing them kind of be beside themselves, and there can be a concern about like the way that things are unfolding, but I'm seeing them keep this to themselves. So if this is not you, you can have somebody that's involved in this process that may be like actually really struggling, but not indicating that. Or they can just be anxious. It can be both happy and anxious simultaneously. It's weird because like I'm seeing support and I'm seeing connection be in the environment, but then I'm seeing someone like isolated and alone, even though it almost seems like they're actually they have something to do with this process. I'm seeing them be like isolated and alone and concerned. So maybe this is like happy during the day, but then like not feeling good at night. It feels like something like that where there's like some type of polarity, but it's happening privately. And it feels like the lower end of this is what's happening privately. So it can be something that maybe on the surface level, it's like things are good, but then someone's actually like quite concerned about things. Or it can even be like, this is how things are supposed to be and where I'm supposed to be, and I really do feel like this is what's right, but I'm also feeling really worried about like what's going to be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like this can be somebody that's really following what they're feeling and being guided by their intuition, but it can feel very scary simultaneously. This can be like, I know what works and I know what doesn't work, and there can be something about having to take action in relation to that can feel uncomfortable. The energy of Libra that we have here, this can be somebody needing to like lay down the law in some way and say this is good, this is not good, this works, this doesn't go together, this is compatible, this is not, this is balanced, this is out of whack. And there can be some type of thing about having to do that, having to confront that, maybe having to step into that and take action. Because I feel as well, like, you know, sometimes Page of Wands is something that we've already been traveling down that path. And we are moving forward and we are going somewhere. And this can be actually going into some type of period of reflection. But I'm also seeing something too about not doing this alone. And I'm seeing that be a big thing here. So even though somebody may feel kind of alone, it feels like support of some sort is important. It feels like connection of some sort is important. Because I'm also seeing Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups, but they have their backs turned to one another. So their backs are facing one another. So rather than them facing one another, they're facing away from one another, and seeing justice in between there. I'm wondering, again, like I'm seeing Libra and I'm seeing Virgo. These are the energies that we have. I'm actually seeing this so more split now than I was initially. I'm like seeing something else actually entirely now. Let's say it like this. I'm seeing there be a Queen of Cups on this side. Queen of Cups is going through something where it's like there are people around Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, it's like something's being celebrated and it's about a new venture that Queen of Cups is starting, and like this being kind of like a new chapter because we have that Ace of Swords there. And it's like, this is the path that I'm going to be going down. This is what's happening. And we have like that side of things. And then on this side of things, I'm seeing a Queen of Swords be there. And I'm seeing this be connected. This is where we have the Libran and the Virgo energies. So on this side, I'm seeing Queen of Swords be over there. And I'm seeing Queen of Swords be connected with Nine of Swords. So this can be, like, I wonder if these two people are not facing one another. Like, if they're facing away from one another. And somebody has, like, it's Queen of Cups that has something like this going on, but then Queen of Swords is like feeling like that. Like, I wonder if somebody feels like this Queen of Cups, and keep in mind, this can all be the same person. Like, for some of you, it can be different people, but for others of you, this can all be the same person. Maybe on an emotional and social level, you feel really connected and you feel excited. Maybe when it comes to like on a more of a mental level or more of a like preferable socializing values type of way, you can feel alone. If this is two people, it can be Queen of Cups going through a period of time where there's celebration and where there's harmony and where there's balance, and Queen of Swords can feel isolated. Queen of Swords can feel like they're just on their own dealing with something. They see somebody in the environment being celebrated and having support and feeling like, I'm just on my own having to deal with this, and like very privately I'm seeing this person do things. So this Queen of Swords, I'm seeing very, very privately dealing with things. It can even feel like they're struggling having the Nine of Swords there. But it's weird because like these people are actually, they're connected with one another. And I'm wondering, for those of you that you're seeing this be two people, if like both of you guys actually share more feelings in common than I think is being exposed. Because this can be like Queen of Cups on both sides of this can be like maybe things are going good within your life, or like something's going on that's really happy, and maybe something going on within the other person's life where they feel like they have connection and they feel like they have community. But maybe when it comes to a more, you know, like Queen of Swords is a card where we want to have people that we can talk to, that we can feel like we connect with, that we can converse with, that we can socialize in a way where we feel like somebody understands the way that our minds work. So we feel in a way like somebody understands our personality even, and like the way that we see things and how we articulate stuff, and that it like is being picked up because it translates properly for somebody and they're receptive to us, or like even just being known. So maybe there's something here. And I mean, Queen of Swords can also be about like the things that we verbalize, the things that we articulate, the things that we observe happening and what we think about those things. And maybe somebody feels like in that area of their life, they're kind of on their own, because maybe Queen of Swords feels like they have to be figuring something out independently, and that like they have to be the ones to find the answers, and can even be dealing with mental health stuff right now. There's something when we have justice, this is connected with whatever it is that we need to do to bring things back into balance. Justice, which is going to be things feeling harmonious, it will be a byproduct of the right frequencies connecting with one another, which allows for stuff to go together. It's like the puzzle pieces go together. It's like you can't, if you're putting the puzzle pieces in the wrong place, you're not going to get the effect of the puzzle. It's just going to be like an incorrect mosaic that we have. Yet, when you're putting the pieces where they're supposed to go, the byproduct is it creates the bigger picture of the puzzle. There can be something socially here that's going on where something needs to happen. It can be a correction. It can be, I mean, as justice is connected with Libra, as we can see Libra as being connected with the 7th house, as I'm just seeing these two people connected with one another, which is the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, maybe there's something about like making up. Maybe there's something about coming back into orbit, even though I'm already seeing these energies be in orbit with one another, but because their backs are turned, there can be something, but I feel almost like they actually both want the same thing. Like this can be like everybody wanting to make up with one another, but for some reason it hasn't been happening. Which is weird. Like I don't like fully understand the implications of this reading. Like if you're one of these characters, if you're the Queen of Cups here, or if you're the Queen of Swords here, I feel like the part of you that would need to express something is not saying anything, and maybe the part of this other person that needs to express something, that would be the part of you that would like communicate on behalf of yourself, maybe you're not saying anything either. And so maybe like both of you guys don't know that you're in distress about something, even though it feels like both of you guys would actually want to make up with one another. So it's like the strangest thing. I don't really get it. Like if this is your storyline here, it seems like you and this person are actually meant to be making up with one another because you guys actually both want that, but I just feel like no one's saying anything. And it's a Queen of Swords and it's a Queen of Cups. And we're seeing Libra and we're seeing Virgo. Having King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, like if this is your reading and you're resonating with what's going on, you're meant to be saying something to this person so things can be good again. Because it feels like things can actually come back together now. That's what I'm seeing. The time is right for that to happen. So if you've been thinking about this and you've been reflecting on this and this is something that you want, you're getting the okay from the guides to come back together with this person. That is what I'm seeing. And I just need to say this because I'm seeing King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You are the one, if this reading is for you, you are the one that's supposed to say something to this person, having King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Like if this were an individual reading that I were doing for somebody and I saw King of Swords, I'd say you need to be the one to say something to this person and to initiate this. Because I feel like both of you guys want to do it, and like if you want to do it, why do you need to wait for the other person? That just doesn't make sense. So just do it now. I wonder too if because we have Virgo and because we have Libra and these energies are very much connected to one another. Like after Virgo comes Libra, and so you're like right next to each other. Maybe there's something about like the similarities. Maybe there's something about because we have two queens here, you can be waiting for something, for somebody to say something. The other person can be waiting for somebody to say something. Like you may both be like waiting, and it's like you're waiting and waiting and waiting and nothing is happening because it's like one of you guys have to step into the masculine energy and do something. Which just means to initiate, and to initiate what? Communication and conversation. You just need to let them know. That's it. That's what's going to help things come back together with you and this person. Because I feel like important things are happening in your lives right now. And that it does feel like it's a time when, because of seeing Libra here, I feel like whatever was going on can be corrected now. Like it seems like everybody's in a space for that to happen. And ask yourself this too, if this is something that you want, why are you hesitating? Like why not just do it? Because you need the other person to? Like if it's something that you want to do, why are you going to make it dependent on what the other person is doing? Just do it yourself. Maybe some of you, I am seeing something here. Maybe there's something about like not knowing how somebody's gonna respond and like not wanting to get rejected, but like it seems like both of you guys are in the same place and you want the same thing. And sometimes it's just like you have to be vulnerable in order for things to come back together. It's just what has to be done. Yeah, I'm seeing this be a big focus on you and this person. And this is a relationship that you put a lot of energy and effort into, but things have been kind of weird lately. I mean, something may have happened, and there can be something about anxiety, about not wanting to get caught up in something like unhealthy or like toxic even. And it feels like there has been a break that was maybe related to that, something being out of order. But now I feel like maybe some important things have come to light that can allow things to function once again and to be all the wiser for it. Something that can possibly push this into happening is that I think that you and or this person, you may actually be missing each other. I actually feel like that's something mutually, but I feel like if you're looking at what's going on within this person's life, like you may not see that. And if they're looking at what's going on with you, like they may not see that either, but I feel like both of you guys, it's like when you think about it and nobody's looking, you're upset about it. Okay. With that being said, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I am sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.